Okay, today we're going to just wrap up section 2.4, the second half of that section, and we're going to start on page 48. Remember, we're talking about the price of fitness equipment and getting fit, and so we've got the last few questions for this. So on page 48, number 4, Megan saw a lacrosse stick advertised for $46.99. Estimate the total price of the lacrosse stick, including HST. So our little speech bubble here reminds us that we should round when we're doing an estimate like this. And so $46.99, I think we can safely say, is $47. So we're going to do add the HST on this. This isn't on sale, so we're going to have to multiply it by 1.13. And so let's go and check our calculator. 47 times 1.13, and we get that it's $53.11. So that's just the price of this regular lacrosse stick with no sale, just with the tax. But Megan sees another lacrosse stick. Now this one costs more. It's $58.95, but it's on sale. So she's going to have to make a decision. It's 25% off. So I wonder which is going to be cheaper. So let's again do an estimate on this. We're going to estimate this as $60, round it up a little bit. But it's on sale, so 25% off. So remember, we could do, there's two different methods. We could figure out 25% and subtract it. Or what we've been doing a lot of lately is saying if we have 25% off, we're paying 75%. So this allows us to do our math much quicker. So let's do this method, 75%, so 0.75 of $60. Let's go and check that out. 0.75 times $60 means that this price is $45. So that's quite a discount. We've gone from a $60 lacrosse stick to a $45 lacrosse stick. But of course we have to add tax. Remember, tax is HST and 1.13. So we multiply that price by 1.813. The 45 is on my calculator. So if I just go push answer or push times, it'll automatically take the last answer and go 1.13. and find out that the cost of this lacrosse stick that's on sale is $50.85. So which one do you think Megan should buy? Well, I think there's two arguments to say that the second one is better. One, it's $50 versus $53, and two, originally it was more expensive, which means it probably was a better quality. And so two reasons there on why Megan should choose the second one. It's cheaper and probably better quality. Okay, let's move on to the bottom of that page. And in fact, what we're going to do is skip this question. It's not bad, but I feel we've done enough of these. So we're going to skip number 5 and move on to page 49. So if we move on to page 49, it talks about Naomi. And we're going to help Naomi budget through some of the expenses she has for her soccer season. So there are items that she needs to buy. She's got to buy shoes, shin guards, socks, and shorts. So we're going to estimate the cost of these, and we got to remember that we're going to have HST on these. Before we do that, let's not work with these numbers. Let's round each of them. So $89.99 can round to $90. $14.99 should round to $15. $11.99 can round to $11, or sorry, $10.99 can round to $11, and $24.89 can round to $25. So if we add all these up, 90 plus, let's do it over here, so clear, 90 plus 15 plus 11 plus 25 gets about $141. So $141 plus those. We have to, of course, add the HST. So we've got to multiply it by 1.13. So we'll go times 1.13. And we'll get $159.30. So her total cost for all the soccer stuff is about $160. Now she's budgeted $200 this month, but she plans to go to a concert and it costs $50 including tax. So let's find out if she's got enough money. So her budget is $200. So this here, we can put the $200 there. If we consider the concert ticket, so she's got to subtract the $50 concert ticket and she's got about $160 on for soccer equipment. Let's check and see what that adds up to. So 200 is what she's got. She's going to subtract the $50 for the concert ticket and subtract the $160 for soccer, and we end up with a negative number. So what does that negative mean? That means she doesn't have enough money to pay for all of these. So if her money is positive, we would have known that she would have had enough money, but that's not the case. She's got a negative. So what is she going to have to do? And you can imagine what her two options are if you talk to me. One, she can't go to the concert. If she doesn't go to the concert, she'll have enough money to pay for soccer. Or two, she can try and find some savings in her soccer costs. Maybe find cheaper stuff, see if any of these go on sale. Maybe she can, instead of wearing proper soccer socks, she could wear normal ones, but she needs those proper ones to get shin guards. So she's going to have to make some decisions. Either she doesn't go to the concert, or she's going to have to try and find cheaper soccer equipment because she just simply doesn't have enough money. So this is why it's so important to make sure we do some of these estimates before you go off and buy things, so you can make sure that you have enough money to do all the things you want to do. All right, so that gets most through page 49. Our last question is an interesting one. Leah is here and she's looking at this sign. It says all watches are regularly $60, but they're now 15% off. And in her head, she thinks the final price will be about $60. The discount will just about cancel the HST. Well, that's interesting. So it is going to be a discount, but of course she has to pay the tax. And she's saying they're about the same. So is she correct? And I would say, yeah, she is. The 15% discount, and we know HST is about 13%. So yeah, I think she's correct that it's about $60. So let's check this math. So this is the math that we've been doing all unit. We're going to take the price and figure out the discount. So first off, remember, if there's 15% off, she's going to have to pay 85%. So 100 minus 15 is 85. So we're going to need to do 85% of 60. That's the price. So let's figure out that cost. 0.85, 0.85 times 60, and we get $51. Okay, but then of course we have to add the tax, so we got to multiply it by 1.13. So the $51 is up there times 1.13, and we get $57.63, which is about $60. So that's a great little thing. If you can look at, if you're ever at a store and you see 15% off, essentially what you're doing is getting the tax for free. You're actually getting a little bit more discount because 15% is bigger than the 13% tax. Okay? So her thinking is pretty reasonable that it's about $60. All right. So that gets us through the end of page 49 and the end of 2.4. Remember that we're going to skip 2.5, which means we're a done section in chapter 2. So your quiz for after this section that you're going to do right after this, you watch this video, is going to have questions from the entire chapter. Just quick little questions. But I can tell you that this idea right here is what we've been doing all unit. Figuring out the discounted price, multiplying by 1.3 for your HST, and getting your final price. So there'll be a lot of questions like this. So you might want to remember this thing, maybe keep your page open to this idea when you go off and try the quiz. All right, good luck, and we're done with chapter 2.